Howdy y'all, this is CJ here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing parts 3, 4, and 5 of Fanhome's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Dino Megazord. But before that, be sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe button down below so that it helps with the algorithm and helps me get monetized. Now, that said and done, let's get started. Alright, so before I begin, I do want to emphasize that it looks like at least for the US, they will not be uh, giving out the magazines or the issues for this build. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to go on to their website, and when they ship you the parts, they will give you the assembly guide online. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to go online, go to the website, and download the instructions. Download the magazine. This is what it will look like. You can go through, kind of see what's going on there. I like that. I know a lot of people don't care for the movie, but personally, I liked the I liked the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. That was a really good movie. You had a little picture of the Megazord, and then there's the back of it. So let's go ahead and get back up there and get started. So first things first, let's go ahead and bring this in. Oh, by the way, I figured out what that little thing is that's right in here. It is actually going to be for a remote control. So there's no buttons on the figure itself. It'll all be controlled by remote. And from what the pictures look like, every single one of the Zords is going to have their own lights. They're going to have their own lights, so they're going to have their own battery pack, and the remote's going to be able to control all 5 of them, or at least 4 of them. I have no idea if the pterodactyl is going to have it or not, so we'll see. But let's go ahead and open this up. Alright, now that we got that opened up, let's go ahead and start putting this thing together. So from the instructions, let's go ahead and grab, let's see here, let's grab the right pieces. So we need this piece right here, and we are going to need this piece right here. You can see inside, you can see how they look. And from the looks of it, it looks like these 2 holes right here are going to align with these 2 right here. They're going to be held together with the 3.14 PWM. Now they do not label these, but sorry, I'm a little under the weather. But they do have the screws numbered in the instructions and what they would look like. So good, but I kind of wish they were numbered on the packaging. That way I can really see what I'm looking at. It looks like there's supposed to be 5 of them. So I think they're in this packaging right here. Wait.
Move them all out so I can figure out what's what. You know what? Give me 1 second so I can organize these screws. All right. Sorry about that. But I got these all sorted out so I know which ones are which. So let's go ahead and go back to the instructions. It says the 3.14. So it's these longer ones right here. You need 2 of them. And it's going into metal. So you need oil to make things better, make things easier. Helps if I have a screw first. I guess that would help. Line this up. And okay. Come on. Work with me. There we go. Let's get one started. The other one in. There we go. Tighten these down. There we go. All right. One down. One more to go. Wait, no. So after that, we need which piece? Looks like this one here, correct? Yes. This one going to go right here. So you can see these two, one's bigger, one's smaller. So you're supposed to go in like this. Yep. Turn this upside down. And this is what it's going to look like. And this around so it shows you. So this is what you're going to be looking at. And we're using the 3.12, which is these shorter ones that have a rounded head on it, not a flat, because those the short ones that have flat heads are tapered, so they sit flush with the plastic or metal. Let's go ahead and be smart about this. Grab this. Don't get in some oil. And just screw this in. There. All right. We got that one taken care of. Now, second time. No, the way it looks like this can be how it looks. And then when you go into Dino mode, when it goes into T-Rex mode, it'll go like that. I think that's awesome. You from the front. No, be sitting like that, and then it'll look a lot better once I've actually got it, actually in place. I'm kind of hoping that the screws don't get in the way, though. I'm a little worried about that. But seeing as there's a little indent here, let me show you a little closer. Show you this little indent. And sorry, the looks like the screw is going to be kind of like a helping to help keep it in place. So, but let's continue on. So it shows us grabbing this piece right here. It's made out of plastic. And we are going to be grabbing this piece. No. What am I grabbing? Yeah, yellow, blue. Okay, so yeah, this one right here. 3.10. Yep. And this is going to go right through here. So it's going to sit like that through there. Or is it the other way? Nope, it's this way. All right. That was a very complicated stage. Just kidding. Next, we'll grab this piece here. Looks like it's gonna have some. Looks like it's got some lights on it. This going to. How is this gonna work? Okay, so this is gonna go right here. Going there right like that. It's still loose in there, kind of, sort of. And then we're gonna screw that in with a 313, which is one of these small black screws. Now I'm going to be very careful with this because it is going into a circuit board kind of thing here. You don't want to break that. That'll be very bad. That'll be very sad. Oh, that's neat. Didn't even notice that till now. But there's actually little stoppers on here to help keep this in line. This is still small. Still small, still fragile. Be careful, please. I'm gonna say be careful because I don't really want someone coming back saying CJ told me to screw this in tight as I can. And it broke. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying screw it in. Be careful. You want it snug, but you don't want it over tightened. So next, looks like we are grabbing this piece here and what am I looking at? This piece? 3.8? Oh. Yep. Okay. So this is a rechargeable battery. Really? Huh. Okay. So that's good news. It'll be rechargeable. That means you're not going to need actual batteries. You're just going to plug these in when you need to. And holy cow, this thing is like not wanting to open. Try to push these wires out of the way so I can. If I can't get this out, just the way it is. There we go. Wow. I don't think they could have made this any tougher to open. Note this up. Next time, use scissors. or grab scissors. So go ahead and it says to where'd that piece go? Sorry about that. This blended in to my background and I did not see it. Now a lot of you are probably like, well, how did you not see it? It's sitting right there. I'm not the most observant person in the world. I'm going to say that right now. But let's peel the backing off. And then it says to wrap this around this piece here. Yep. Okay, so just wrap this around. There we go. I'm assuming that's just kind of some sort of insulation to help keep it safe. But next, we are going to put this. We're going to grab this right here. Sorry. Grab this right here. Take this. And we're going to push this right in here. Just set it right in here. It's going to sit like that. And then next, we are going to take this right here. You stay. You take this right here, and this is going to go right here, like this. And this is going to get to the 3.15 screws. So it's these ones right here. Like I said, they're tapered on the end here. And they're flat, so they'll sit flush with the product on here. Come on, Lucas. There we go. All right. So let's grab this. Push this back down. Give us some oil, because it is going into metal. And just screw this in. Not too tight, just enough to make it flush. Make it too tight and you'll crack the plastic. Turn. There we go. You want it to look like that. You should pull this out just a little bit, or maybe not. I don't know. Figure that part out. Figure that part out when we get to it. Next, you want to grab the eyes. You want to set. I got the eyes, and then we want to grab this piece. Grab this piece here. All right. Now, go ahead and put the eyes in. Guys, I'm just gonna step right in like that. And this piece, just pull this up a little bit so we can get the wire through there. And should sit over like that. So it should sit like this here with this little silver piece sitting over the top. Let me fix that wire real quick. Then we'll put it together with 3.12s. Okay. Screw this in. There. And there. Look like that. Next, we're going to grab this piece, the neck. Just going to sit right down in here. I'm assuming these wires need to go through here. The instructions are not that clear. Yeah. Mm. Need to patch them together with 3.15s. That's how that should look. I am assuming that, like I said, the instructions are not super clear on that. All right. And that does it for part 3. So, moving on to part 4. All right. So, on to part 4 of the build. Start off with putting the switch in. Either step done. Because the switch is literally this little small piece right here. It's got a little power button on it. Well, just so it doesn't drain the battery, let's just set this right in there. A little itty bitty switch. Let's go ahead and set that there. Then next, we're going to set that off to the side. Grab our circuit board here, and we're going to plug this in. Plug these wires in. So, luckily they're all different sizes, so it shouldn't be too hard to put them in the right place. So, this is a 3-prong, so this goes in the middle. Make sure to put it in the correct way. There is a correct orientation. Just push that in. And there. I thought I'd feel a little click as it goes in, but guess not. And power button just fell out. I'll get that in a second. Get this one in. Give it a little push. There we go. There's that pop I was looking for. And then this one goes right in here. Come on. There. All right. Now these just... Oh, wait. Let's put that power button back in place. And you can see on the circuit board, it has the, so there's the power button right there. Then there's the port for the charger, so you can recharge the batteries. But we're going to go ahead and push this in. Also gently. And that fell out again. All right. There. Now, before I do that, what screws am I going to need? 4.15. It's going to be black screws. Was there. Get these. Hit one on the screwdriver right away. And let's again gently push this down. And I push that out of the way again. This is going to be the biggest problem with this set so far with me, because this is a very small piece. There. All right. Now, Go in your home. There we go. Now, screw this in. Get this side there. And come here. Then let's get this side in. Again, it's a circuit board, so be very careful. Do not over tighten it. There we go. And it's flush with the back of the neck. See the power button right there. Pushes just nicely, and it's not going to fall out. It's a little wobbly, but that's okay. As long as it doesn't fall through, which I don't think it's going to anymore. That's good. I'm content with that. So, but they do include the charging cord. So let's just take this and push this in just to make sure it seats. Awesome. Does. Then just pull it back out. Awesome. And now, grab this crescent piece right here. Came in with the first net, like some of these other pieces are. And this just sits right there, like that. Just sits flush right in there. Covers everything up. This is also going to take the 4.15, which is these little black screws. Just tighten this down. Make it snug, and it is recessed into the way it's molded. It is recessed in there, so it's not the screw is not going to inhibit the movement of the neck once we get this attached to the rest of the body. Just tighten this down. There. All right. Kind of see this wire is just kind of hanging out there. Probably gonna have to do something about that later. Just kind of flatten it down like that. Don't want to bend it too much because I don't want to break wires. Something I don't want to do. But let's go ahead and grab this piece, a little metal piece, which I'm assuming is going to be the neck. Which, if it is, I like that. Let's grab these grommets here. And let's open this up. I actually grabbed scissors this time. There we go. And these are going to go over these pieces here. Go in there. And then this one's going to be a little bit more of a challenge, I think. Nope. Okay, cool. Put right over. So you want them at the top, right here, and at the bottom right here, where it's kind of flared out. Sorry about that. Got a little clumsy. Am I correct? Oh, no, I'm not. So, let's try to... I got this a little wrong. So, grab my file. Am I gonna get in there? Nope. Okay. Well, looks like That's not going to be a good thing. Oh well. Just put this down in here. And then this, grab this piece here. This is going to go if I can. Nope. If I keep trying that, it's going to break. Okay. So let's just push these through. Push this through. It's going to sit like that. And then we've got these pieces here. So which one goes on first? So it's going to be this side first. And then this one. All right. And now let's just grab a head crest here. And this is going to get plugged in with this here. Give me 1 second. All right. There we go. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of an issue getting the wire connected, so it's all good. But now we got that connected. Now let's go ahead and continue on. And it shows us using a F10, F13, and then F14. Not F4, 13, 4, 14. Sorry about that. Not for the coughing, but for the miscommunication of part numbers. So the washer, little gray washer, not even very small. So it's a cloth washer. I just dropped. Oh, hopefully I don't need that later. Let's go ahead and grab the other one. That's right there. And then need 414. Which is one of these fix screws right here. But this is just going to go, let's just put this onto the screw. And then just screw this in with a little bit of oil. Okay. So, the one time where I'm going to have to use their screwdriver because mine's not going to be able to get down in there. There we go. All right, there. Oh boy, got that in. Loosen that up just a little. There we go. So there you go, and these just go right back. That is awesome. Put that right into place. Now you got a head. Turn this around so it's facing the right direction. But looks like you got a head all complete. I might charge this up and test it out. But yeah. And it says to test, make sure the horns do move back and forth and function the way they're supposed to. They do. Let's see. So, that thing done, set that off to the side. Because probably not going to deal with that for a little while. Let's continue on. We're going to move over to the saber-tooth tiger, which, honestly, in my opinion, I wish they would just do one Zord at a time. But I'm actually a little thankful that they're not, because my next shipment is missing a stage. So I'm hoping it won't be. And it looks like it's got the more of the cheetah on it. So but I'll be right back.
All right, sorry about that. Had to take care of some real quick. But back to what I was saying. Uh, I'm hoping that when my next shipment comes, it does not delay us too much. So, in any case, let's continue. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking this along with the eye here, the little translucent eye, and this is going to be sitting obviously right in the eye socket. So let's just set this right in there. You can see that there's a little post right there. It's going to go right into this little spot right here. Then this post right here is going to go into this port right here. Just line this up, push it in, and this is going to be getting a 412, which is one of these. Just push them out. There we go. Let's grab my screwdriver. Just a little bit of oil and just screw this in. All right, there we go. You can see right there how the eye looks, and that will light up, so it's going to look even better once it does. But there we go. So that part. Then next, you're going to be taking this little piece here that just flew off. There it is. So you're taking this little piece right here, and this is going to be going right into its ear. Just to add a little bit of detail as soon as I stop dropping it. So just push that right in. This friction's in pretty well. I don't think, no, it's not going to require a screw, so just make sure it's pushed in. Use your screwdriver if you can, push it in. Just make sure it's all the way in. So there you go. And just friction's right in. That's not coming out. Not unless you push it out. But moving on, we're grabbing this piece right here. Correct? Correct. So this piece is going to be going like this on here. It's going to be it's going to get screwed on from here, here, and here. So let's go ahead and put this in place. And these are all going to be taken the exact same as the last time, 412s. So let's just get this done. Let's get to it. Switch to my other screwdriver. My screwdriver just feels a lot better. It's got a rubber grip on it, so it helps with gripping. And plus it's got this back piece that spins, so I can put my finger on it and have constant pressure on the screw. Final one. There we go. And there you have this stage completed for the stage 4. This is all that you have completed. And a little bonus from this stage is, like I said, you get the charging cable, which is very nice. And you get the remote. The remote does not have the battery, but on the back it is labeled on there that you would need a CR2025 watch battery. Really cheap to get. So, but that does it for stage 4. Let's continue on to stage 5. Alright, now for stage 5. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be grabbing the right half of the saber-tooth tiger head, and we're going to be grabbing this circuit board here, and this is going to be going right down here. You can see that. And actually, we need to grab the power button on this one as well. As far as I'm aware, at least 4 of them are going to have batteries in them. Again, I don't know about the pterodactyl. It looks like it would be too small for anything like this, but I could be wrong. We'll find out. But just set this in. Let's take a look at how they want the power button oriented. So they want it oriented like this. They want it so that the... Oop, come out. Yeah, these power buttons are probably going to be the bane of my existence because they're just so small. But this is how they want the power button to sit. I know it's a little hard because it's yellow, but they want this facing this direction. So the little line on the power button will be facing up towards this way. But that's just how they want the button to sit. Oh my goodness, this thing's gonna be fun, isn't it? There we go. Just went right in for me. But it went in upside down. Truth be told, I don't think it's gonna really matter, but for the sake of following the instructions, I will. I'll put it in the correct way. Alright. Stay. Grab this. Nope, that didn't work. Alright. So we'll need these screws here. These are the only screws that came in with this stage, so let's just push them out. There we go. So let's just load it up and load up a screw. Let's grab the power button again. Come on. There we go. Push that in right there. And then just set this down on there. Now hold it in place. And just line it up. Like that. And then let's just start screwing this in. There. It's one. This one's going to be a little bit more tricky. Grab their screwdriver, see if that helps. Not really. Kind of wish they'd had me put that on before I put this on. So just something to think about. If you haven't gotten this far yet, if you haven't gotten this stage yet, or this box yet, like either you're waiting for it or you're thinking about getting this model, I'd probably recommend putting this circuit board on before you put this yellow piece on to the head. Probably make your life a little bit easier. But got that in. It's nice and lined up with the hole, which is what you want, honestly. It would really suck if it didn't line up, because there would be no way for you to charge this. So now, what are we doing? We're grabbing this wire here, and then this is going to get plugged in to here. Looks like there's two different sizes here. Let's make sure we're plugging it in correctly. So it looks like this side goes in here. Yep. There we go. It was a soft click, but there was a click. All right. Yeah. Again, sorry for coughing so much. I'm personally trying to get over being sick myself. So. All right. So we're bringing this in, and again, like last time, we got this piece, and we got the rechargeable battery. But this time, I got scissors. So just snip that right open. Pull this out, and let's peel off the backing. Wrap this around. There. Wrap it around. There we go. So you want it wrapped around like that. The pictures show it only going like in a U. It doesn't show it covering this part, but it is what it is. And then just shows us just right in there. Just set that right in there. And then we're taking this and we are going to be putting this over here, over this. So it sits like that. Sorry, again. All right, so now screw this in. What's interesting is that it shows so 5.9. Okay, so I am right. Sorry, I had to check something real quick. Really make sure it's nice and smooth. There. So that's how you want that to look. So you want this hanging out from this side. And that's how you want that looking. So what they do add in this set, in this stage, is the other half of the head. So I'm assuming at some point these two halves will come together like so, and this piece goes in, will be going in here somehow. Yeah, I'm not gonna begin to try to figure that part out because I honestly have no idea. So actually, I wonder, would it sit in here like this? I think so. I think it'll sit in there like that. I think it'll sit in the, yeah, I think it'll sit in the head like this. Tell me in the comments what you think. Do you think it's sitting like this, or do you think it's gonna sit somewhere completely different? Or do you think it's going to sit the opposite way, opposite direction? You let me know. Let me know in the comments what you think where this goes in the head. So, that was parts 3, 4, and 5 of Fanhome's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Dino Megazord. Honestly, I think that was pretty cool. I like the head. I think the head looks really cool. I like the way they have it already set up so it can, be able to change into Tyrannosaurus. I had to correct myself. I called it Triceratops earlier today. My bad. But if you guys like this kind of content and you want to see more, be sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe button down below. And be sure to hit that bell icon so you're notified next time I post a video. Plus, it helps with the algorithm, it helps with getting me monetized, and it helps a whole bunch if you guys can be able to subscribe and share this video and help me grow this channel up so that I can do more builds like this in the future. But in any case, if you guys want to build a model like this or want to build this model exactly, I'll put a link to Fanhome's website down in the description below. Now, if you guys like the music that was playing in the background, I'll also put a link to the artist's YouTube channel down in the description below as well. The artist's name is Dave Bronze. He does some really awesome music. He's currently coming out with a new album within the next year or so called The Fellowship. I think it'll be a really awesome album. But you guys check out his channel and you make the decision. But in any case, I hope you guys have a great day. See you in the next video.